Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Welcome back. We're on episode 3, I think it's called. It's called The Ransom.
Mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this.
And Alice is still lost.
Place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The
Oh.
Indians thought the lake was a
He's got a
doorway to
limp.
the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned
Jesus
by a
Christ.
guy called
Can not
Thomas
walk any
Zane.
quicker.
Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle.
You are chatting
But the
shit.
volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Doggo.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would
Mad.
take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky
Boat.
it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Where am I going?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
Oh, shut up.
drowned in Cauldron Lake
Been my
just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Well,
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger
Why is this
and
going in the
Zane
bin for?
before they both
What
died,
the-
and she had some kind of a
what was that
breakdown.
about then? Where's this guy taking us?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
I forgot even it's Roses, to be honest. Oh, the worker. Remember now.
Welcome to...
She's possessed
Oh
me.
dear, Mr. Wake.
Look at her.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Oh shit.
Wha-
Fucked it, yeah.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Another flashback. Brilliant.
Promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Turn that. Don't spawn me
Turn the
here.
light on.
Okay.
Back to work, boy.
What the hell is he?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
But Barry's still
not
out in
from
that.
dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it. But
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you
What
today?
the fuck?
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose.
She's
Something
just
had
chilling
used her to get to me and left its mark.
And Barry's still
First refill is
passed out.
free. Milk and sugar on the
Brilliant.
counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
So I'm just gonna leave Barry
My
there.
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Alright, so I've got
Barry
no
into
gun
the
as
car
usual.
as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Get to the Kia. This guy is so unfit. Where am I going?
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
There we go.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What's going on here?
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
So they think I've done something to her.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Please don't go up and stamina. Let me actually run. Oh, there we go. I've left Barry. Bastard.
Oh, damn.
Crap. This would be much easier if I could actually run. Don't even know if I'm going the right way. I think I've lost them.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it better on the ferry. It opened its eyes.
Not mad the cream. Right, I've lost him, I think. These bastards are going to come out and I've got no gun. Here we go again. Can I get in that car? Through the light to the light. Over there. I can see people. Is that police? Or the shadow geezers? Must be police. Thank you. Bastard. I need light.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I'm just a monster. Keep on running. Brilliant. Light. Yeah, why not?
Thornton here. Jake, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on! Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed... pretty
I'll spoil me now.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get doctored today.
Going the wrong
I
way.
imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clouded the air. Was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Destroy the gate. Destroy the gate with what? Run into it or what then? Scooby. I don't know what to do. jump over it, surely. Where's this take you to? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's going in... I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'll have to look at this because this... Okay. So we go up here. Nothing. I went on that. Fucking nothing happened. This one then. There we go. Right, I don't know, Scooby.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
So what about if I try? Get out of the way. We need our bear. Will light destroy the gate?
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh, that's brilliant. Here? What's this on the floor? Control searchlight.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Brilliant. When just turned it on. What's the point in that? I just went there something. Haha! You little pricks. I was just trying to beat my way through it. What's going on here? Shine it on there or what? Aha.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbang. R1, I guess it's for flashbang. Don't even know. Yeah, there we go. Being blind. Yes. Thank God for flashbangs.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too.
I just launched it on him and he ain't died. Dickhead. Just give me a arrow, it's not this way. pointless, wasn't it? Let's get back on some sort of path. Behind me. Oh shit.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Search for stuff first. Would there be light? Oh, let's go in.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
You wanna let me in then?
Come on in,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Why does he keep running away?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you
Yeah, I
get for
know.
naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Some weapons. Bullets. There we go. Yeah, come to me then, lads. Yes, weapons. Pick up shotgun ammo, but no. I've got shotgun ammo, but no shot at you. Just stand here. Let's go. Want some?
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
discover another one. God knows. What's that? Flashbang. Any weapons? Bullets? The darkness. Shotgun, there you go. Right, something big's gonna come in it. I knew that was happening. Oh, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. No, no. Please say that sort of. No, I'm left with nothing. No bullets. Could just start that. Could have just stood here and started that straight away. Brilliant. So this is a glitch. No. First Mitch's glitches for 1 point. So I'm going to be coming in a minute. Oh. This one like it.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I hate it when he's on the phone, man. Run.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with
no
the
shit.
call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
So it's going to come flying.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car.
How can you see that? Follow. Brilliant.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over.
That was good. Guess I was meant to run to
some sort
left
on the
that.
opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Let's try this again.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
How do I get past that then, Chief? Fucking hell.
Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Got everything flying at me and it wants me to get past it.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the
hell? I'm dead. What do I do? Oh my god.
Of some sort on the opposite shore.
Don't know
I
what
hoped
just
I could find a car from there.
Just want an easy 2 minutes of gameplay.
Also, this is like a map maker's horrible nightmare right here. All the polygons you gotta make and all that other shit. Whoa! I was... What the... Oh, can't get through there. And Ward Falls, and... Shit, I even...
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
See you later, mate. Give him the quick one too, didn't I? Still getting for level 15. Crap. Oh my good God.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew 100% that was always gonna happen.
Some sort on the
Because it takes so long to fucking climb a ladder, you lazy prick. Jokers, man.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger.
Let's get past this bit anyway.
Over everything in its path.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As a teenager, just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Someone's gonna kick off in it. I'm getting all this ammo. Someone. I thought he was gonna hit. I'm just gonna go this way, sod it. Did not see him. Eight shotty. Is that a double barreled? I need bullets. Man. That's there. And like you can hurt them. Just that. There we go. Shock 12 bullets.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
What the hell just happened there? I just fall. Oh, I thought you could climb up. I was just trying to get all the bullets coming right. Stop. Hope you can't follow me. Another vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Reckon it's the end of the episode?
The coal mine wasn't far now.